take off the alignment ring. Open up the box, put a 5/8 in there. Excuse me, it's a 5/8 inch radius. Just finger tight that. You can go along here and see that you can get your boxes out. Had the box in there to hold the camera. Close the window. It's going to put it home. And once it goes home, what it's going to do, it's going to read RFID on the ring in the home position. So it knows it's a new ring. Okay, we're going to go try to put a skate in here. This is a weird new old stock Mission Betty size 6 in women's, which is really, it's 37 centimeters. This is really about a size 4 in typical hockey size. Go ahead and open this up. Put this down in here. They have an adapter for youth skates if it's I think less than 12, but this is not. So you go ahead and move these doodads over. Hit the button over there. Let's see what happens. Skates had some rust on them. They were stainless but new old stock, so not sure what's up. I think the green light means it's done. Over here, this is air blowing out. It's blowing out. This is the filtration system. And push down on this to get the skate out. I got all the rust off of that. That was whatever the default setting is, just buying the thing out of the box. and not even reading the instructions. It says laser cut stainless steel. Now that little label on there, when I put this in, it didn't touch the holder. You got to be careful on some holders. I should have taken that off, but I don't know if I'm going to resell a set of skates. I left that on, but the holder didn't clamp that. And then you've got this burr. Like any skate, you have to knock off a little bit of this burr. And they've got burr stones in here. Sparx. Okay, a leather one, and they got actually a regular honing stone. I got enough of them here because I got enough sharpener stuff. Here's SSM wheel. Got a Wasota wheel. Got a bunch of different stuff, but looked like that was really easy to do. This is basically just like a printer to have. It's all self-contained, so you don't have any dust all over the place. Which with the normal one, you've always got to have run a vacuum. You've got to have dust all over the place, what you get. Pretty neat tool. Here's the leather. Here's the regular grindstone. They took off the side. You have a little burr on any skate sharpener. You just run it on this one side. You don't tilt it to knock the burr off. You don't try to tilt the stone. Over here in 16, this is a part I didn't read about at first. It's got how to adjust the contact point, the grind ring point, so you can adjust where it touches the skate along here. Inspect the contact point. Showing here, you don't want to have it touch too high or too far down. You want it to just touch about here. So it's got B, red, green, red. And the adjustment height of that is on here. And I just used the setting that came right with the factory, like that. Didn't do anything. This is where the dust collects, and primarily that's from, probably a lot of it's from the skate. This wheel, because during the whole life of the wheel it doesn't change in size like a normal grinding wheel, you're not generating a lot of dust because I think it's a diamond impregnated powdered coating or something like that. Where regular grind wheel here changes in size and you get a lot of dust. In fact, like get a mountain of dust over here like this. Big huge pile of dust. That's skate, steel, and mixed with grind wheel, and you get enough that's kind of a big mess. So I always use vacuums. Here's a cycle count. Standard sharpeners, 4 cycles, all radius ring, fire rings. Try 4 cycles to start. So by default, this went and did 4 cycles with me just sticking in there and not reading the instructions. You can adjust the cycle count, like if you just want a light touch-up, you might just want to run a couple, or you might have to run a lot more if you get a pair of skates that's really screwed up or something. These are the adapters for goalie skates right here. And then these are the youth skate adapters that go on here for size 12 and smaller youth skates. Talks about here a new steel. Try taking a dark colored marker at the bottom. Here it's telling you to do 10 cycles with a new steel. That's typical on any grinder you have. If you've got a brand new skate, you're going to go through a lot of grind wheels on a regular wheel or something else, because you've got to get down. They make totally be uneven. Sometimes they just punch them out on the lower end skates and it's just kind of brutal. There's hardly any edge at all. Troubleshooting. Here's the error codes you can put in. Emptying the dust tray. Air filter will last 200 sharpenings, it says. Traveling to sharper, you remove the dust tray. Install the travel guard, which is this. So if you got a team or something, you don't want to have some bozo go ahead and throw this out. So you got to go ahead and keep the travel guard, and you remove the clamp. So you got the clamp, the travel guard, and you take the tray. A lot of times you take the tray, stick it into a garbage bag or something like that. Don't throw it out, but just something that have a container to keep it in.